The towns and cities of Victorian Britain were expanding rapidly due to the Industrial Revolution, fuelled by an increase in reliance on raw materials such as coal and copper. However, children were exploited in order to acquire these materials. They worked long hours in dangerous environments. I've come to Morwellham Quay in Devon to experience the working conditions these children would have faced.
Hi there.
How you going, matey? I'm Steve.
All right, Steve.
Looking at that, yeah, is that the entrance to a mine?
That is the entrance to a copper mine.
And today, yeah, me being a 6'6" Victorian child, is there a possibility that as a Victorian child, I'd be going down that?
That's exactly what we're going to be doing. I have a helmet here.
Have I got to lose my lovely hat?
Your lovely hat might have to be lost just for this bit.
There
we go.
Also, danger-wise, before we go in here, it does look dangerous, but also, yeah, I'm sure I'm not going to fit in there.
I'm sure you'll fit in there fine.
I'm used to the old mud on the foreshore, but is this like this all the way through?
Oh, there's a few bits that are a bit drier, but
Yeah.
it's fairly wet most of the way.
How did they get this tunnel out? Is this just chipped out with this pick that you've given me?
But it started off like that, just working with picks and
Yeah.
simple tools. Later on, that would have gone to hammering in sort of steel drill bits
Yeah.
and then using gunpowder to blast.
Hold tight, this is all going to be dangerous. I mean, so we've got kids down here while this stuff's being blasted out?
Absolutely, yeah.
And what age are these kids going to be down here?
Well, they would have started work underground, would have been boys from about 10 or 11 upwards.
In Victorian times, children were forced to work in dangerous conditions. Accidents killed many child miners. So in 1860, Parliament stopped children under 12 from working underground.
All of a sudden, yeah, I can stand up, so I feel, you know...
Well, yeah, there's a bit more space here. This is where we're going to stop and have a go at doing a bit of digging.
There's quite a bit of weight to this. We've got a 10-year-old kid here. Is a 10-year-old kid here going to be on this, or he's on a smaller tool?
They'd probably be on a tool like that if that's what they were doing.
Yeah.
Although when they first started off work, a lot of their work would have been things like taking the tools from the people underground, going out of the mine to get them sharpened when they needed sharpened.
Yeah.
So in and out and up and down shafts all the time.
And you just think, yeah, the thought, you've got a 900-foot ladder, maybe your candles run out, and you've got to go up there on a slippery ladder, and you're just a 10-year-old child. Do you know what, Phil? It just beggars belief, really. Every time I hit this, you've got a load of dust that comes up, so it's dirty as well. It's really dirty.
Yeah, very dirty, dusty air that you're working in.
Yeah. Also not very good for the lungs either.
Not good for the lungs at all.
And payment-wise, now, what would they get per year?
An adult miner, average sort of wages would have been around about £50 a year.
For doing this kind of work? How about the child? What would he get?
The child would be making maybe half that.
Yeah. Unbelievable, Phil. It's dark, it's dank down here, it's really claustrophobic, and it's so wet down here. I just can't imagine a 10-year-old kid down here working 8 hours a day. Come on, Phil, let's get out of here. Gives me the willies, I'm telling you. We're like Charles Bronson in The Great Escape.
Coming up, we take to the streets Victorian mudlark style.
Spoons! Get your Victorian spoons!
What a good day,
Jack. Very good day.
Our finds from Victorian sewer outlet on Abbey Creek in East London have set us off on a quest to discover what life was like for poor children in the 19th century.
I wouldn't be able to work down here. It's dark, it's dank down here, it's really claustrophobic.
Our adventure has now brought us to the Roman Road Market, just 2 miles away from Abbey Creek. In Victorian times, the area was synonymous with poverty, overcrowding and disease. Some of the poor children living here would be forced to work as mudlarks, making whatever money they could, selling their wares to unscrupulous characters.
2 old chairs on the back of a van. La 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 la. Oi, I know she loves me. All right, Steve.
Yeah, the normal wisdom convention's that way,
No,
mate.
do you know what I knew to? Actually, I've got to tell you, as a Victorian street urchin, I am having a tough time, Steve. A really tough time. I'm not enjoying it at all.
I've been working down the mines, mate. Look at the state of me. Look at my hands.
Do you know, one of the reasons so many people don't like you is you've always got to go better. We're both Victorian street urchins. Of course, you've had it tougher. What are we doing here?
Well, funny enough, I got this message from Rock.
Yeah?
He said, meet us down here at this time.
But he was supposed to humiliate us, that's why. Where is he? Where is Rock?
I don't know, just to meet him here. Oh, hey!
Hello, my lovelies.
Good Lord, it's Fagin.
How are we doing?
I've got to say, this isn't even Amdram good costume. It's worse than Steve and I.
No, is it?
No, wait a second. If you've dragged me all the way down here to do some sort of dreadful amateur production
No, he is a
of Oliver,
kidsman.
we're too old and he's too young.
Fagin is a kidsman.
What's a kidsman?
A kidsman is like a leader of a bunch of mudlarking street urchins, and I have one place left in my gang.
There's two of us.
I have one place left in my gang.
There's two of us.
Yes, but we have one place left in the gang.
Is
So
this-
basically today...
Don't tell me. It's who can sell the most street sell competition.
You're right. So both of you, you're going to have one of these trays each, and you're going to go out into the market and try and sell and make as much money as possible selling these fantastic wares all from the River Thames.
Wait a second, you're supposed to go to the Roman road and sell this crap?
It's not crap. This is quality gear,
Sorry.
mate. Look at the quality of these shoes. Look at that.
Tell me about the shoes.
Quality, handmade leather shoe soles. We've got coal. Now, coal is a good seller.
You see, it was in Victorian times, but they've all got gas now and stuff.
No. You can
still
still
be a
sell
few
it. This
people
is up to you to
knocking
get your
around with a bit of
patter,
coal.
to get your
You're
patter.
forgetting the age
Well-
of central heating and that London is a smoke-free zone.
You don't need to worry about
Do
that.
you know what
This
this is,
up to
son?
you.
What?
This is Thames butter.
Okay.
So anything that came out the sewers, all the fat that came out the sewers, it would land on the foreshore. People would go and scrape it up and sell it as Thames butter. People had this on their bread.
Get your Thames butter fresh from a sewer.
There we go.
It's
So
not
the
really
idea...
a selling line, is it?
It is round here. It's in the price of butter.
All right, okay.
So we want some honest selling, lads. We're not picking a pocket or two.
Look at that.
So you got 15 minutes. Out into the market you go, and the winner is the guy who makes the most money. And then I have one position available in my gang, and I will give you food, lodgings, and as much gin, Johnny, as you can drink.
It's a deal.
Is that an incentive
You're
or
going
what?
down, urchin. You're going down, urchin. Get your Thames butter fresh from the sewer.
May the best urchin win!
Coal!
Get your butter here!
Get your coal!
Come and get it, fresh from the foreshore. Come and
In the 19th century, mudlarks made a living selling their finds, but today everything must be logged with a portable antiquities scheme. So nothing of historical value is lost. Our trays certainly contain nothing of value, and selling lard and coal is going to be a bit of a blag.
What would you give me for this? Now,
Spoons! Get your Victorian spoons!
so this is the equivalent of oil of Ulay.
Okay.
Would you put that on your face or not?
Yeah, I would actually.
You would?
Yeah, I would.
And how much would you pay for that?
Probably give you about £4.
£4? I got a £4 sale.
Look, these are all things that genuinely have come from the Thames foreshore.
Oh my God, my suit. No, this is my soul for my shoes.
Well, you're a shoe shop, but shall I tell you something? These are Victorian. The money goes to charity. I'll match it. Go on. What?
I need to tell you,
What?
this is not for charity.
I know it's not
And
for
you can't
charity.
match it, Johnny.
I will be able to match. No. I'll be
You know the rules, you know the
I'll
rules.
match it in the donations. It'll be
the
fine.
rules.
It'll be
Yeah,
fine.
I'm watching.
Tom, it's
I'm
absolutely
watching.
fine. It's absolutely fine.
I'm gonna put a fiver.
Thank you very much. That was Tom from Impulse Shoes. I got a sale! I got a sale!
Thames butter can actually grow your hair back. Right. Now, I was totally bald. Look at the size. I've just been using it on the sides to prove it. This is before, and this is after.
Would you run a pound? £2?
Yeah, £2. Is that all right? For the Thames butter? Brilliant. Deal?
Deal.
Superb. £2.
But I'll do you that, and wait for it, a Victorian teaspoon. That's coming at you for a fiver. Thank you very much, and put your money away so you're genuine.
All right, Fagin.
5 minutes left. Good luck, my lovely.
How much is for the pie?
I can give you that, the musket ball, and I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll throw in a Victorian teaspoon as well, yeah? And I'll do all that £10. Yeah? Deal. Okay. Thank you very much indeed, madam. Thank you very much. Brilliant.
What I'm going to do, yeah, is I'm going to do 4 coal, 1 padlock for the shed, and I tell you, after this, yeah, onto a promise. Your missus will have that, yeah, on her bread, and then afterwards, yeah, God knows what's going to happen to her. All that for £2. Put it there. Yes! 2 smackers!
These are genuine musket balls.
Are they?
Yeah, so these are about 200 years old you're looking at. What have you got for what's on my mind?
I thought it was Jelly Baby.
How much you got?
Hey,
What?
didn't you already buy something from Steve earlier? Yes, we did.
That doesn't matter.
I think it does, Johnny.
No, you can't do that thing. No, you can still sell.
I think it does.
No, it doesn't.
Well, they're the rules, Johnny. Fair's fair.
You're making them up as you go
Fair's
along.
fair, Johnny. On you go, my son.
Oh, do you know what? Mickey from Mickey's Sweets, established 25 years, finest in the Roman Road. You stitched me up.
He's always late, isn't he?
All right, lads.
There he is, there he
I feel
is.
quite... Oh, no.
Talk of the devil.
You got rid of the big padlock as well, didn't you?
Hey!
OK, how much should we make?
What'd you make first? Get it out.
I earned
Oi. Where'd
10,
you get all that from?
15, 20, 25, 25.50, £26.50.
You've been
26.50.
pickpocketing someone, haven't you?
No, 26.50.
What's the colour of your money, Steve?
15 quid.
15 quid, right.
Get in there!
I mean, I lose again.
Varney!
I want to rerun. I want to see what he did.
Wait.
Right, does that mean I'm not in the game?
Hang on, because you were very liberal with the rules.
I wasn't
kept
liberal, you never
mentioning
made the rules.
charity.
You ain't been
I
cheating
need to get
again.
that-
No, wait, we've got a goalpost moving situation here.
I never mentioned charity.
You've been
Did I mention
cheating
charity?
again.
It's making me money, Johnny.
No, £5 was
not
for charity
charity's money.
to help the sale.
Making me
I did
money.
to help the sale. So I'm not in the gang.
I need you to give me that money. Give me the money.
No, Rock, no.
Give me the money.
No.
Give me the money.
Am I not going to be in the gang? In
Give me
that
the
case,
money.
this is my money. I'm
Give me
going
the money.
independent. I'm going independent.
We've got to go and give it
I'm
to charity now.
independent.
Does that mean I've won?
That means you won, Steve.
So I'm not in the
Let's
gang.
go. Come on we go.
Is it, we having gin?
Do you know
We've got some
I don't
gin to
care.
drink.
I
Yeah,
don't
gin.
care. I hate
Come on,
that
let's have some
corporate
gin.
thing. You're like corporate.
Johnny,
Rock's
mate.
corp.
Yes,
You lost.
Seriously?
You
Come
lost.
on.
What are you,
You lost.
Southern Rock?
Come
You
on.
lost.
All right, cheers.
Rock of
Let's
ages,
all go
Johnny.
down the
Come on.
pub.
You're right. Let's have a little jar.